We're going to show you how to take orange juice and upgrade it. Hello, my name is Malcolm Saunders.
And I'm Laura Milanisic.
Welcome to Easy Upgrades. We wanted to show you what is often a very commonly consumed juice, orange juice. A lot of people choose it for, recovery after a sports event.
Or after your child's been ill, or your family is needing a little boost.
It's very often, the juice of breakfast in the morning. So we want to take it and just upgrade it, add superfoods to it so it can help boost your immune system truly.
So this is a fun little spin that I made on a drink that I used to have when I was growing up as a kid. I grew up with all these different food allergies, and my mom was really mindful of the treats that we got. And one treat that we get once in a while is we go to Orange Julius in the shopping mall, and we get an Orange Julius. And I loved it. This was like once a year we get this delicious orange juice drink. And my mom didn't even buy orange juice normally. And it was delicious, and it was tasty, and it was creamy orange juice. You couldn't get any better than that. Mm-hmm. And a few years ago, I wanted to make the same thing for my daughter because I didn't want to feed her just a straight glass of orange juice. So I was like, I know, I'm going to make up my own Orange Julius drink. So I've done a little experimenting, and we have a great, really simple upgrade that you can do. So we're going to show it to you today.
All right. And as we're going through this, just know, our recipes evolve. It changes all the time. So we use what we have on hand, what we're inspired to use, incorporate. So just know that you can vary it as well. So we're starting with orange juice. We don't have quite a full glass here, about a half glass. And we add that to a blender.
And then we're also going to add about equal amounts of water. So there we go, half and half orange juice and water.
And I think the next kind of really key ingredient, oranges are always labeled as like the gold standard of vitamin C, right? If something's, if you compare how much vitamin C, it's 2 times more than oranges. Well, this little berry here, it's called camu, and it is a little berry, a little fruit that contains the highest amount of vitamin C of anything on the entire planet.
And all you need is what, like a teaspoon?
A teaspoon gets you 1,200% of your daily vitamin C.
Which is really impressive. And the great thing about this ingredient is that, one, it's a whole food, and two, it goes really well with orange juice because camu, like a lot of high vitamin C things, has a lovely, just sort of a nice tartness to it. So it goes perfectly in the orange juice. It's well masked by the citrus flavor.
Yeah. So
we're going to add about a teaspoon.
Yeah. So even if you only did that, you added camu to your orange juice, fantastic.
It would be delicious. But we're going to recreate an Orange Julius. So the next key ingredient is to add in a powdered whey or a powdered...
this one here.
Oh, yeah. Or a powdered colostrum. So we're going to add in, I usually add in about a tablespoon, but you can work with what you've got. With colostrum, maybe a teaspoon is enough. If you're just doing one serving. And if you don't have colostrum, you could also use whey powder.
Yeah, depending on your needs and your inspiration. The whey and the colostrum provide a little bit of protein, but the colostrum specifically provides the immune factors. So again, if we're going for immune boosting properties, then colostrum is a great way to go. So we add that in. Next one, we're going to add in astragalus. Now this is a Chinese herb here, a tonic herb. Totally optional, but if you're into it, fantastic again for helping boost the immune system. And maybe we put in, a teaspoon or less of an extract powder of astragalus.
Yeah, and so then the other key ingredient to make this taste like Orange Julius is a little bit of vanilla.
Yeah, so you can use vanilla powder, vanilla extract.
Just a pinch,
just a little bit.
Just a drop.
There's a little bit of the vanilla powder in there. If you have the extract at home, you can just put in a few drops of that.
And then I sometimes like to add in a pinch of salt into anything sweet.
Yeah.
Just for a little bit of mineral. So this is a nice sea salt. Yeah. So I just add in a pinch or two. It helps balance the flavors. Gives a little bit of minerals into the drink, makes it more absorbable too, I believe. So
yeah.
So that's it. That's like a pretty classic Orange Julius. If you really wanted to simple it down, orange juice, water, the colostrum or the whey powder is essential to get that creaminess in there, and the camu.
Yeah.
So the astragalus is a fun other little boost for your immune system, and then I'm also really into adding protein into my daughter's life, into our family's life. So I like to add these collagen peptides in. Yeah. Sometimes they blend in seamlessly. They have no flavor, and it adds a nice protein boost. So I'm not going to add that today, though.
No?
We can just leave it out.
Okay, so that's optional. It's from a grass-fed source, and as Laura was saying, just drop it in and it dissolves really easily into the drink.
So that's it. We're going to blend this up now and see how it goes. Sometimes to make this more like orange creamsicle, which is kind of like what Orange Julius would otherwise be known as, I add ice.
Yeah.
And then it has like a nice sort of slushy quality to it, which kids really enjoy. So we'll just blend this up. Just like that.
Mm-hmm. And the other fun thing you can do, you can either add ice as you blend it, it becomes this, again, that kind of like slushy, crunchy, creamy kind of a drink, or you can take it and then put it into popsicle molds into the freezer, and then it becomes a popsicle. All right, it's good?
It's good. It's delicious. So if you have family or yourself has a little bit of a sweet tooth and my recipe's not quite sweet enough for you, you can add a little bit more orange juice so it's not like half and half. Or to give it, what also gives it that really classic Orange Julius flavor is just a drop or two of stevia extract. So I prefer the liquid in this case because it doesn't have that stevia flavor to it. Yeah. And it just gives that, like, I don't know, that artificial sweeter flavor that we often associate with tasty beverages.
Yeah, so that stevia, it's like adding sugar, but it's not. Upgrades the sweetness.
Yeah, and you just need 1 to 2 drops, depending on, the portion that you made. And
or enjoy as is, or add honey. So lots of variations. This has been the Orange Juice Upgrade.
Herbal tea, one of life's greatest pleasures.
Welcome to Easy Upgrades. We'd like to show you how to create this wonderful, delicious superfood icing